on, say, Moscow, and then as it's ticking down, switch over to raid, and then it'll let you in, which is a
Gotcha.
bit weird. But I mean, that's how it is, and we're gonna be off to the races. Chicago is gonna be starting. It's actually the Chicago Hunted. So excuse our titles.
Hey, close enough at least. At least the
It's
colors are
Chicago, one of the
switched.
Chicago teams. As Hayes is gonna be moving up here, he's gonna have 3 players in front of him, including McClutch right in
Chicago
his face.
and
I didn't
Chicago
even know you could shoot through that
bunkering
window.
down on P1.
I learned something new today. I didn't know you could shoot through that van window.
Oh, it looks like game sound isn't going, by the way.
Good now.
Alright, we are gonna have the spawns are still gonna be maintained as of right now. You do see Dallas is gonna be spawning still in that left corner, that laundry spawn number 2 on the minimap. William's gonna be going all the way around through basketball court and attempt to flip the spawns. So we're gonna see if he's successful here. He probably will be, as he's gonna catch Plato from behind. He's gonna find him, and that'll. Oh, actually, Dallas is still spawning at laundry. So despite
However, it looks like Williams kind of going a
position
little
here-
ham right now, locking him in there.
Yep, he's not going to find that next one on the Plato. He is going to drop. So Dallas is going to be kind of shut down at the moment as they're all spawning basically across the map. You do see that some of them are spawning top right corner all the way back at garage. But they're currently in possession of the hill. Hayes and William are both inside it right now. As the fighting is going down still, Clutch is going to get a huge flank here behind 2. He's not going to find the 3rd. Socrates will pick him off. And Dallas is going to claim the hill. Little Socrates with that nice shiny purple weapon.
I'm still not a huge fan of that camo. I'm not really sure why it's popular. All I see is a middle school girl's like binder or backpack. That's all I see there. No offense against Socrates, of course.
I mean, so is the complaint against the anime part or the purple diamond camo?
It's the bejeweledness. I just am not a huge fan of bejeweled, and that's just all I see.
Well, with 10 seconds, yeah. Oh, sorry to get you off. With
No,
10
no,
seconds to go, station's in. Chicago is set up in P3 already, so Plato's going to be the first knocking on the door. He's going to find 1. He's going to pick off Hernandez, drop the trophy. I mean, we'll get dropped. Williams going to find 2, actually, with both Plato and Hayes going down. So this is going to be some good... Oh, Socrates on a 5 kill spree as well. But this is going to be, right as I say that, he gets shut down, so I apologize as I cast a curse him. But this is going to be a lot of solid time right now for Chicago. If they can lock this down. Garage is considered a money hill, which is a bit weird given the amount of entrances that they have, but I guess it's just so easy to kind of lock it down.
Problem is with Chicago, they're going to want to start reaching out, going towards that P4 spawn, or they're going to get left in the dust, because you do have Dallas flat tires, although they are spawning pretty far out, but you do have Dallas already spawning on that side of the map, and so I think they should start moving a little early given how far away P4 is from P3. Maybe even leave someone behind. Just my opinion, of course.
The rotation's already coming in. Chicago is going to be late here. They're just now leaving the hard point. So by the time they reach there, Dallas is going to be set up. You can see Dallas is already set up here at mid steps with the cutoffs. And Chicago is going to have to retreat and go all the way back around. This is going to be easily 20 seconds that Dallas is going to pick up here to tie the game up. As you can see, Chicago, you got 2 going through ring, 2 going through mid. As Hayes is seeing absolutely nobody in front of him. And he's going, okay, well, they're not here. So they're coming from somewhere else, and you can see Dallas repositioning in accordance to that.
Dallas is, I think they're going to have this one locked down. You know, you talk about that previous hill being a money hill. I think this is going to be a money hill for Dallas. They're dug in pretty well. I think they've got spawns. However, as I say that, it looks like Aaron Hernandez, well, he was attempting to flip spawns, was not successful. Dallas is able to hang on to it, and they're going to make, I guess, capture some really critical time here.
Yep, all of Chicago is now going to be knocking on the front door, as well as William picks up a pair of huge kills as shuts down Snapdaddy. It's only going to be 1 inside the hill now. And it is going to be... Oh, Hayes did go down, but Socrates was there for the trade. So with 6 seconds to go, Dallas has picked up almost every single second on this hill. I think they went into this with 64 points. They gained 56 of those points.
Well, right now we've got old guy, Chicago Hunted positioned well for P5. I think they're gonna possibly gain some ground here. You do have Dallas. Is their spawn split right now? It looked.
I believe they're split up right now. As you do see, Chicago is gonna spawn garage now.
That actually, that spawn split was
on all corners.
That spawn split was very advantageous. It looks like for flat tires. It allowed them to surround that hill and hit them from all sides almost simultaneously. You saw that, and we're able to capitalize on that little bit of momentum there and take that hill back from Chicago.
Yep, well, Bless is going to pick up the last of his time here. So with about 15 seconds to go, the rotation is going to start coming in towards the ring. As I don't believe anyone from Dallas is really going to challenge this, as right as I say that, Bless goes down. The Snapdaddy trying to find Aaron Hernandez in the back there, but Dallas is already set up on P1, and it's kind of weird now because, actually the player that I was going to refer to went down, as there was someone on top around that like red statue piece in the middle. I mean, before you could never get up on that, but now you can, and you can actually hang on to the hard point from that position. Which is a new thing in Black Ops Cold War, because you couldn't jump that high in Black Ops 2.
Well, it looks like coming down to less than a 5-point game. Chicago was able to bring it back and tie it up, and as per usual, P1 is a melee. Bullets are flying, blood is being spilled. It is a kill fest. Is that the word I'm looking for? Actually, as I say that, it looks like Dallas is more or less giving up on P1, probably trying to lock down those spawns for P2.
Yep, we are going to see Dallas is going to be coming in. The spawns are actually split, though. Someone from Chicago just spawned garage, and the second just spawned pool corner side. So despite the positioning of Clutch on the map right now, it doesn't look like Chicago has secured the spawns, as the Dallas players are going down absolutely everywhere. Snapdaddy's finally going to find Clutch in the back. And that is going to be a solid pickup right now for Dallas. Well, you look at the scoreboard right now, Socrates at 22 and 10. On the other side, William T at 20 and 18, both leading the ways for their teams here.
You look at it, I mean, we're most of the way through P2 on the second rotation of hills in Hardpoint, and going into this, I mean, they were neck and neck for score. I think this is going to be a close game.
Absolutely. As we are going to have P2 is going to be the last 15 or so seconds. Chicago is set up here, excuse me, it's only Clutch here actually, as he's going to be basically the last line of defense as the Dallas players that are stuck on spawn. And just like we talked about prior to this, where you see all the Dallas players were stuck spawning on the left half of the map, they're still spawning on the left half of the map, and it's causing a lot of problems. They now got to run all the way across the map to get here.
Well, I have a feeling this is where Chicago's going to be pulling ahead of Dallas here. I think they're doing a pretty good job of just completely locking down this entire side of the map. The map control, if you watch, I mean, the entire four of them just survived, and I think 1.5 onslaughts from their teams that were able to take them out. As I say that, Dallas is pouring in force and taking people with them. However, it looks like Chicago's meeting them with ferocity and actually taking them out. Still able to hold that entire hill the entire time.
If Chicago collectively right now, or excuse me, someone just died. They were on 11 straight kill spree as a team. As really just Chicago is winning all the slaying fights right now. The last 15 seconds here are going to go in favor of Chicago. So they're going to get up to about 222 points by the time we make our way over to this basketball court. But the rotation is there for Dallas. They are set up. They did decide to give up those last few seconds because they didn't think it was worth fighting over those last 10 seconds and making the run all the way across the map. Socrates is going to find McClutch in the back, as Bless is going to find Socrates as well. But Dallas is still in control of the points, so they're going to earn quite a bit of necessary time over these next few seconds here.
I know people are doing predictions, but I have a prediction that this one's going to come down to less than a 5-point game. I'm just saying.
I mean, weren't you supposed to make the prediction before the map started?
That's true. No, I'm just saying.
Now that it's close, it's like, huh? Oh no, Plato runs out of bullets, so he's able to switch to a new gun. So, but he is going to get traded out. There's going to be a fight going in. Bless is going to win that, so this time is going to be ticking in favor of Chicago. They cannot win it on this hill. We are going to go to P4.
I'm really surprised that Chicago was able to wrench that control away from Dallas flat tires there. I mean, they were dug in. Dallas had spawns, and Chicago was spawning out, and they were still able to take that from them.
As well. Nope. It doesn't look like Dallas was able to hold onto that hill. So your prediction's wrong by about, 60.
57. 57. No one likes splitting hairs.
As William picking up the final kill cam. He had a couple of 5-3s, I believe, over the course of this game. The one in the alley where you have the whole alleyway. You have the parking garage, which is your SMG shines.
B is the parking garage. A is near the beach.
Yep. So yeah, B bomb site is very necessary for that as we're right into it here. We are gonna have
Can we
Dallas
pull up
heading right
the
towards
loadouts? What's the hotkey for that?
T.
T. All right. So I think
two SMGs, 2 ARs for Dallas, a sniper, and 2 SMGs for Chicago. So actually, I'm gonna be wrong there. But we are gonna see Chicago is gonna start pushing in as Aaron Hernandez is gonna pick that first one. I thought Snapdaddy had him. He did not though. Plato's gonna answer back with one. So we're in a 3v2 situation now. Plato with the bomb. As Aaron Hernandez just kind of backs his way out of there. Bless is going to run into Plato in the back, though, and that's going to leave Hayes last alive, and down he goes. So every single player drops from Dallas. So solid round out of Chicago.
I'm surprised on how many shorter range weapons I'm seeing in here, the SMGs. I know typically, how many, do the SMGs outnumber? Let me look at this.
Currently you have, well, one of
Two
the...
SMGs and...
I guess it's 2 SMGs, 2 long-range weapons is the typical setup. Hayes, I think, was running an SMG previously, but he's now switched to a sniper. So Dallas is running 1 sniper, 1 SMG, 2 ARs. As William's going to push up here, he's going to be right between all the players. He's going to find Plato. There's going to be one right behind him as well. As he is going to... Socrates is going to find 2 with that. And gets away with his life as well. Down goes McClutch, and that's going to leave Bless in a 1v3.
Actually, right now, Dallas, the map control for Dallas, they have both bomb sites locked down, and they know Bless has to come to them. So they're playing the smart move here. They're not doing anything risky. They're not overextending. They're just sitting back in their cover, and they're waiting for him to pop out. And just like that, Dallas takes it.
Yep, Snapdaddy is going to catch him from that second story visitor center window. And down he goes as we're going to see that double from Socrates here as he catches William. And Aaron Hernandez was also on the stairs, which is rather unfortunate. Down
Definitely deserving of the play of the game.
As yeah, Hayes has the sniper out. We're going to see if he makes any use of that. I expect him, Dallas especially here, is he's just going to hop on top of the bus and stare at this top piano balcony. Because that does seem to be a favorite position to be rushed by the defensive team. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. He's going to go straight into bottom piano here and just peek mid with the sniper, it looks like. Looking for his opposing number, who is going to be McClutch. McClutch is going to be in this top of the visitor center. He did see a player on the driveway, actually. He is going to take shots. He's going to take shots from every direction. And Socrates is going to pick him up for first blood. Hayes is going to have one in front of him here. He's going to get away. But the slide's going to come in from Aaron as well. Oh, wow.
Dallas is dropping like down.
Oh, wow.
Right now. Yeah.
Down they all go, and yeah, well, second round of Chicago. And remember what I said, I was like, wasn't sure about Chicago being an S&D team in terms of their teamwork. They're doing a pretty good job so far.
I think you have
William picked up 3 in this kill cam. Nice 3K out of him.
Looks like we go into the 4th round of the second map, S&D. Chicago is on the attack. You know, and honestly, I don't remember, is Miami one of those ones where pretty much it's one bomb site, or do you ever see an A bomb push?
It is a very heavy B side. There are teams, I do believe, that have worked considerably on doing A pushes. The issue usually is that your A push gets stomped by a sniper sitting top visitor center. But now the fact that both smokes and snipers are gone, this might be it might be a more common thing to see A hits coming out on Miami. So we'll have to wait and see after this week how teams are going to adapt to that.
So kind of a slow start so far for this matchup. It seems like both teams playing kind of cautious here. Chicago, I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Are they just kind of playing it slow, playing it careful?
Well, I mean, it is paying off. They're waiting for the defense to make a mistake here, and it is going to pay off. Plato is going to go down. So you are going to have this push coming in through the garage from Chicago, and you can see some of the Dallas players are kind of hesitant here, as Hayes is going to get a shot off and get away. He's going to get pushed, though, by McClutch, and McClutch is going to take him down. We're in a 2v2 now, though. Aaron Hernandez is going to be planting the bomb. Snapdaddy is going to charge in. Right as McClutch turns away, Socrates is going to take down Hernandez, which leaves McClutch
right there.
Yeah, that is really just COD timing. Socrates is going to duck behind the bomb, and he is going to pick up McClutch. So Snap Daddy will get the defuse off as well, and that's a second round to Dallas Flat Tires.
2-2 going into the 5th round. I think.
Yeah, I
think
just
my
like to see
prediction
more
is-
A pushes.
I think my prediction is going to come true here. I think one of these teams is going to win this match.
Yeah, as Cooper's pointed out, is like if you can find the sniper on the A side, the A push is definitely viable because usually it's only that one player on the A site. Teams tend to dedicate 3 players into the alley to fight over piano, to fight over the B bomb site and parking garage, and then 1 player on A, and then you have to, if somebody goes down, then you got to do that mid map rotation, and they have to cross through mid street. So as an offense, if you're able to take the sniper down and push a player into the middle of the main street, you have a perfect cutoff. And it's basically a round win, especially because you can see the A bombs. Excuse me, you can see the A bomb site exactly from where Snap Daddy was. So if you have a sniper of your own and you just sit there with that long angle to the bomb, there's nothing they can do about it once the bomb is down. As we saw that recently in the Challengers Cup, there's a few bomb plants with the long sight lines held by the sniper. But that is going to be Aaron picking up first blood on the Socrates with the overpeak. Hayes is going to be putting shots into McClutch. He is going to get caught. Down he goes. Down goes Snap Daddy as well. It's all up to Plato in the 1v4. He's going to find one. He's not going to find anyone else. He's going to go down. And it's 3-2 Chicago. We're on pace for round 11.
These two teams have been trading back and forth these victories. There's really no clear-cut better team here. I think this is a pretty even matchup. It's always dangerous to say things like that, though, because as I say that, you know,
yeah, this is where Chicago rattles off 3 straight rounds and wins it, right?
Yeah.
What we are going to see, Bless is going to have the bomb picked up. We do have 2 players heading into the hotel, it looks like. So this might be a mid-map push coming out of Chicago. So the issue with the A pushes as well, though, is that you have to have at least 1 player running interference on B. As Socrates pushed up really far here, he's going to find Bless and take him down for first blood. He's not going to get away, though. He'll get traded by Aaron. Plato's going to try to put shots back in return. He's not going to succeed in that. As Hayes has put away the sniper rifle, I guess, yeah, with only 1 kill so far to show for it, he decided he wasn't having much of an impact. As McClutch has made his way all the way into the back. He somehow avoided Snap Daddy.
Well, the bomb is down right now. I mean...
Yeah, it is on the floor in the middle of the map. It's a 2v3. But no one from Chicago is anywhere near the bomb. You're right. They're trying to find these players. They're just going for the kills at this point because they can't cycle back to the bomb. He's going to find Plato, so McClutch is going to take him down. He's going to find Hayes as well. And we're going to be in a one-on-one. It's going to be Snap Daddy versus McClutch. They know approximately where each other are. But now with 20 seconds to go, McClutch, I think, is going to try and make his way back to the bomb, but he's not going to have time. Miami is too big. He's not going to be able to make it back to the bomb. He has to find Snap Daddy in the next 10 seconds. And Snap Daddy has relocated. He's going to peek out, and that's going to be Snap Daddy winning the round as... sorry, I muted my microphone because a phone call came through.
Oh, no problem.
I fully could have, yeah, I should have just called it through the phone call, but oops.
Oh, no problem.
I muted and then I went, okay, I'm just gonna unmute because I don't want this to be a silent one-on-one at the very end.
No problem. Oh, we do have Dallas on the attack.
Push.
It looks like, yeah,
it's an A push. Woo! Now we're gonna see if Hayes can get all the way around here without being spotted. You do see McClutch is going to be the one on the A bomb site. He's going to be looking out towards the beach, and I think he might have seen somebody. He's still there. He does see them, so the shots are going to go down.
We do have Chicago locking down that A bomb site. I think they're in pretty good position here. Absolutely catching Dallas out in the open right now. They're scrambling.
Yep, well, William is going to find 2 players in the back. It's going to leave Hayes the last alive, and McClutch does know where he is. As shots are going towards him, he is going to go down, and that's going to be a round win again for Chicago.
Now we 4-3 going into the 8th round.
There's a 4-3 Chicago lead. We're still trading rounds back and forth.
You know, actually, is this... No, never mind. I thought I was seeing another A bomb site push, but it does look like Chicago is making a very classic B bomb site push. You do have McClutch. He is kind of watching that A bomb site. I guess what you call running a little bit of interference, and I think he was the one who just dropped Snapdaddy. Is that correct?
Yep, he did pick up that first kill. Bless is going to find Hayes as well, so you can see Plato coming in with a big flank, but it's going to be too late, as his team has basically fallen. He is going to pick up the bomb plant and get away with his life. So he is going to retreat, kind of circle around. McClutch is still in the middle of the map here, so Plato might run right by him. Oh, no, actually. Oh, I thought McClutch was looking the other way. It turns out he was staring right at him. So Plato's going to go down. It's going to leave Socrates in a 1v3 situation. The bomb has been picked up.
He is surrounded right now.
He's going to get caught, and down he goes.
So we go into the 9th round right now as Chicago is up 5-3.
As well, this is going to be map point. And remember what we said about jinxing it?
That is true.
That is exactly what's going on right now.
And I just need to keep my mouth shut.
Where it's like, oh, it's back and forth, and I was like, this is where Chicago rattles off 3 straight rounds and wins it. Well, we're 1 round away from that happening right now.
Oh, we go into match point. Dallas making a very concentrated B bomb site push. Chicago doing what they need to do, spreading out, watching the entire map, watching those lanes. A little unaware, though, of the, I guess, large push by Dallas going into that B bomb site.
Yep, as you are going to see, well, 2 of the Dallas players have dropped down. We're in a 2v4. The bomb is on the ground. William knows there's somebody here. He's going to pop out. Hayes is going to pick him up. As Bless is here on the flank as well, so they are aware he's there. It is not going to pay off right now. And Bless is just going to shove straight through the front door. He's going to see Hayes. Shots are going in. Hayes is somehow going to pick him up. Socrates will drop, though, in the back, so it's now going to be Hayes in a 1v2. 1v1. He's going to... This is for the ace clutch against McClutch. And he's not going to do it. McClutch is going to shut him down, prevent the ace, and give them a 2nd map win. As I fully thought Hayes was just going to smoke every single one of them. It really looked like it was about to happen.
Honestly, had he not ran out of ammo, I think he would have had that gunfight, that last challenge there. But, you know, ammo management is important.
Good angles to the players that are coming towards you until they're on top of you. Which causes a bit of a problem, I guess, for when you're trying to defend it, when you're trying to cap it. It's one of those where it's like you have to load players into it fast. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed over in the fact that like it just takes too long and then someone's going to shut you down and then all your hard work goes out the window. As we are going to have a heavy plane presence here from both teams, actually, it looks like. As it is going to be Dallas on the defense here. As Chicago is going to be charging forward. Dallas is going to hold. The first wave of kills is going to go their way. As Chicago is going to be running off the spawn here.
You do have, is that Hayes locking down that A control point, making sure it can't be capped. So far, no control points, no ticks for Chicago.
I mean, they barely made it onto the map, although Bless is now all the way in the back here. He's going to run up behind these players. He's going to catch Socrates, and he's going to find Hayes. So this is going to be the opening of the A bomb site. This is going to be the opening of A. All of Dallas is on the other side of the map, so this is Chicago's chance to really get some solid time here, although no one's really helping him out. Poor Bless is here just solo capping it. It's going very, very slowly. And let me tell you, when you're the sole person sitting on that point watching that bar tick, it cannot go slower. As well, there's now 3 players in this A site here. As Hayes is going to come in, run some interference, but 3 players are going to hop in now. The point's going to be secured, so Chicago's going to pick up that first point, and now they're going to turn their attention to B. With a minute and a half to go, and the live's dead even. William is going to find a player. He's going to be playing ring around the rosy there. He's going to find one. Trophy goes down. And here comes the cap.
Here comes the first tick from Chicago, locking it down around the plane, and Dallas spawning out far. Chicago, you do see him kind of overextending past that control point, trying to lock him in that spawn point, and it's proven to be very critical for them because they're going to get that second tick here as Dallas pours into this point. Actually, did they get it? I think they're just shy. It's hard to tell.
They're just shy of it. Just going to be down. Plato with picking up a huge three-piece, I think, on the point there to keep it, to prevent Chicago from that cap going through. And that second tick, that the tick that they worked hardest for there is now gone. So 2 ticks to go. Chicago's gonna be pushing forward. Trades are going down left, right, and center. As you can see, the kill feed is just opposite players back and forth as Clutch is looking around here. He's gonna pick up another gun. He's gonna find one here. Hayes is gonna go down. He's looking for another. Socrates is gonna shoot back though. Plato's gonna pick one up as well. Plato's on a 5 kill spree. He's currently 10 and 4.
Wow. Yeah, that's over double KD or double positive there.
Yep. And Hayes, well, William is going to be pushed his way up, trying to spawn kill here, but 3 players are going to go down from Chicago. And
right now, I
38.
mean, you have is that Plato? He was all the way in their spawn, just absolutely causing chaos.
Yep, and he's up to 13 kills, so I think he might have made it to streaks. It's very possible he got something there, as Hayes is going to find some great shots there. Dallas is now out of lives. Excuse me, Chicago is out of lives. Dallas with 7. It's going to be a 7v4. Last lives for all of Chicago as they're going to hop onto this point. It's going to be
the
Williams
entire
starting
team of Dallas just needs to pour into this point right now and try to cap it as soon as humanly possible here. Out of lives, and you've got Dallas just galloping in right now.
Yep, well, down goes one, but Clutch and Aaron are both going to pick one up. Hayes, this is going to be huge. He's going to get one, drop in from behind. He's looking for a second. Down he goes.
Oh,
Progress came in. It's the very last tick as it's being contested here, and Dallas is going to win it.
That. Holy smokes. What a Dallas there. I'm not lying when I think that was 99% cap there when Dallas was able to rush in and contest it. I really thought Chicago had it. Hats off to Dallas. What a play.
Yeah, they just barely came in at the last second there to pick him off and prevent that from going through.
That play right there should make our highlight reel.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even see it on the ticker. Like, that looks like it should have been completed, and then it wasn't.
Had you switched to my face cam, I'm sure it'd be like my eyes squinting just like right up on it, trying to see how close it was. That was close.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, Dallas is now going to have their attack around here, as they're going to put a early presence here towards the B control point. The wave of kills are going to go in favor of Chicago, as all of Dallas essentially just went down in that round of kills. That's going to give Chicago the map presence they need. They've killed 5-6 players now, and none of Chicago has gone down. So Dallas is not able to trade out any of these kills just yet. There goes one. There goes 2. So that's going to be the start of Dallas regaining some map presence here. And right as I say that, they're all starting to drop again. So maybe not. As Hayes is going to hop onto this onto A. He's not going to win that against McClutch. McClutch is going to pick up 2 actually.
I'd like to highlight right now that William is almost double positive. Well, he was almost double positive. I think he actually just died in quick succession, but he was on a little bit of a streak there.
We have Plato 17 and 11 to lead in the way for his team right now. I think you just need more overall map presence coming up, as my feed is frozen. So I'm going to pretend that I know what I'm seeing. As well, actually, Dallas has stacked 2 players in a B. One is going to go down, though, and get caught from behind. Aaron's going to shut down as well, so that is the end of that B tick. 15 seconds on the clock. Dallas really has nothing to work with right now. But Socrates is going to find one, so this cap is going to continue to go through. He's frozen the clock, and right as I say that, down he goes.
Chicago absolutely locked this down, just stopping Dallas in their tracks every time they tried.
It's a 10 life lead, 12 life lead now. So this is going to be huge if we end up going to a map 5, or excuse me, round 5. But it's a 13 kill lead. Chicago absolutely shutting down Dallas. Well, there's 1 tick, so there's something for you. But unfortunately, that's not going to be enough.
And Chicago
nowhere close enough, and Chicago's going to take the round. Bless ending that on a 5 kill spree. As here's the player that you're highlighting, William, who's nearly double positive. He's going to shred the entire Dallas team here.
I'm still reeling from the that final tick in the B control point and how they were able to actually contest that down to the very, very, like, I mean, there wasn't a hair left in that. I'm speechless about it. How close that was.
I suspect I'm going to be hearing about this for a while.
Hey, it was a good play. It was very exciting to watch. Looks like we do have Chicago. They are pushing pretty far ahead, trying to disrupt Dallas Flat Tires. You do have William. He is going on a little bit of a rampage. Unfortunately, his rampage was ended by Socrates, who does have that plane control. Looks like we do have Snap Daddy in the A control point, locking it down. And Chicago right now, they're just kind of sort of trickling into the map. They're not really making any coordinated pushes. That might be a little bit of make things difficult for him here.
Yep, we are going to see all the Chicago players are coming off respawning right now, heading towards this A site. But Dallas is really, like, Dallas has the plane control, and on a map like Checkmate, the plane control is so important. It gives you that vertical element to see over both of the control points, so you really need the plane. And actually, right as I say that, Chicago did have players in the plane, and they both got shut down. But Atika is going to come through on A. They have 2 players here, both in these corners. As, well, what they're going to get traded back and forth. Hernandez is going to go down as well, so Chicago is going to be knocked off this point. And right as I said that, William gets right back onto the point. That second tick is just about to go through if he stays alive here. He is going to get it. He is going to go down, though. As Dallas and Chicago, 2.2 lives right now separate these two teams. As well, now three life difference.
Well, it looks like Dallas was able to get Chicago off of that control point. However, Chicago was able to get right back on, and I think they're going to get it here. I mean, I guess as I say, that does get contested. Looks like William, he was shut down.
Big double out of Socrates there.
That was huge by Socrates. I think they were pretty close there too, so he's able to clear that tick.
Oh, and then Bless coming in with a big 2 pieces of his own. Williams going to clean up a third. This might be the tick coming on an A. There's 3 Chicago players here. Hayes is going to pick up 1. There's a second player in front of him, but Chicago's down to 6 lives. But Dallas, on the other hand, only has 7. There's a 1 life difference as we head towards B. A minute on the clock.
Chicago right here, I mean, they were shredding, they were tearing them apart, but I'd like to see them just get a little bit more aggressive on that control point. They're kind of ignoring it a little bit. I think they were in a little bit of an opportunity to catch Dallas a little bit scattered, and could have potentially kind of poured into that control point, a couple of them, and at least got 1, maybe even 2 of those ticks.
Yep, but we are going to see, while Chicago's getting up some great kills, they've now taken the life lead, actually. Dallas is only down to 1 life, as this could just come down to kills. 45 seconds to go. Chicago doesn't really need to push towards this control point that heavily. Dallas is now out of lives. All their players are down. Plato's calling in the cruise missile here. He's not going to find anything with it. I think he ran into one of the ceiling beams. Neither team has respawns left, so this is now just an S&D as the players are all on their last lives. We're going to have 1 go down from each side. Dallas is on the control point. Bless is going to go for a big flank here all the way around the back. He's going to find Socrates. So we're in a 2v3 here to end this one off.
I mean, Dallas doing what they have to do. They just keep it contested and let that time just keep ticking down.
The 2v1. Plato's going to be the last alive. He's going to find 1. It's going to be him versus Bless. Bless was behind him somewhere. He's now on the B control point. Plato knows where he is. He's going to jump off. He's not going to see him, and Bless is going to get him from the side, and that's going to be an offensive round win for Chicago.
That one came down to the absolute wire as well. This is a very even matchup.
I feel like we haven't seen... That might have been our first 1v1 that we've seen in a control on stream. Or actually, excuse me, I think we saw one a couple weeks ago, but they're just so rare in Black Ops Cold War compared to Black Ops 4 where we had them all the time.
Well, non-stop excitement so far as we go into our 4th match. Chicago is leading Dallas right now in the control round set 2-1. We do have, and I always forget this, Dallas is on the attack now, correct?
Yes. So this is going to be a defensive round. So Chicago, I mean, they got that 1 golden offensive round win. And that's probably going to be enough to push them to a map win. I mean, we still have to play this out. I can't say it like they haven't lost, that they've lost already.
Well,
but usually that's how.
Master curse.
Like, you just need that 1 victory, right? As Williams going to come with a huge flank here. He's going to find 1. He's not going to find any more. He had 3 players in front of him. But they are going to go down. The contest is going to come in. Bless is going to find one. So right as that third tick almost came through, Chicago's going to sweep through, shut them all down. As yeah, Bless is going to get caught with a trophy in his hands there.
No, as Dallas goes in, they do clear out, get cleared out by Chicago. Dallas, they did push in pretty hardcore, but Chicago was able to kind of hold that control point, keep it contested, and start clearing that tick. A very impressive play by Chicago there.
Yep, I love to see. They did basically similar to how you play on Raid, where you swing the players between the two control points, but it didn't exactly work out as planned. As you can see, Chicago's coming over from B. Dallas players are running off the spawn towards the A site. And Snapdaddy is here. Oh, he wasn't capping it, actually. I thought he was inside the site. He was not. As the players are going to move in.
Kind of passing through that to get to that A control point.
Yep, well, I mean, all the Chicago players are here now. As you can see, Socrates is moving their way around. He did see a player up top. He's going to slide away. I don't know how he's still alive. Finally goes down as Bless comes in from a flank. And Dallas has got to get something going here. They lost their... They didn't get that third tick in A, and they have nothing towards B. 30 seconds to go, and they're down by 6 lives.
They're in a very tough spot right now. They're going to have to capture A, or they're going to run out of time here.
Yep, well, Socrates is going to make his way here over towards B. He's trying to pull a distraction. He does pull a couple players. McClutch has to come through on... Does come through on B. Hayes is going to be the only player here over towards A. He's going to look towards McClutch. He's getting pinched from both sides. Down he goes.
Aaron making that clutch play. He might have actually just won it for his team there.
Yep, Socrates is going to push in from the front. He is going to freeze the time, though. So with 8.9 on the clock right now, Dallas is going to be pushing forward, but they're now out of lives in a 4v12.
Oof, brutal.
4v12. They are going to cap A, though. They're going to buy themselves some extra time on the clock, but it's not going to buy them any extra lives here. Bless is going to find 2. We're now at a 2v11. To save themselves in this series, Plato's going to get caught from behind. Down he goes. Hayes is the last one left in a 1v10. He's going to get 2, and he's going to stay alive somehow, so it's going to be a one-man war as he gets beat down from behind. And that is going to be...
In that situation, really all Chicago had to do was just surround all exits. You know, they had the lives to spare. He has to come out to try to cap that point. There's no sense in going in after him there. I mean, and as I said, that they did go in after him, but that's a very tough position to be in.
Absolutely.